right, testing 1, 2, 3. I think it should be pretty good. Thespo, how's it going, man? How's it going, Flamer? You don't get to ask me a question until you complete the bit. You know what? Today, actually ain't a bad day. So yeah, we winning today. It's Friday. We got the weekend to relax. Yeah, I say I won today. Here's hoping it stays that way. Here's hoping I win my 50-50 for Orpheus. Speaking of that, I'm doing awful. No. No. Someone on a bus decided that perfume was a good replacement for deodorant. Ugh. The smell of must and perfume together is just an awful smell. You smell like a chemical plant, yo. I'm never taking public transportation ever again. Damn, it's like that. I respect it though. But there's a reason. That sucks though, I ain't gonna lie. There's a reason though I have started my stream on my PC today. One, I've realized I have a pretty good PC. Like I can run pretty much any of the newest games that are coming out on it. But I don't really use it for that. I use it for like gaming from time to time and like editing and stuff. I was like, I have a PC that I can stream with. I should probably use that more often. And two, I want to start doing something that I don't really normally do. And that is checking out the preview streams for some of my favorite gacha games. My special program. Checking out the special programs for some of my favorite gacha games. You haven't been using your PC for all the gacha games? Now I've been using my PS5. I thought you were just using your PC with a controller. Whoops. Ah, well, today is your lucky day. Today is exactly what I'm doing. I want Orphe, but I think I need a main DPS rather than the sub DPS, so kind of in a confusing situation right now. Yeah, that's true. And that honestly, that kind of shattered the hearts of a lot of Orpheus mains, because she's labeled as fire attack, but she's actually a fire sub DPS. She's really good. I bet she's going to be really good at what she does. But yeah. I was lecturing in Cherry Street about Pulchra when I saw that his was level 1. You don't get off people's back about Pulchra. Stop patronizing people. You just hop in everybody's stream. Hey, what's going on, guys? Thanks for another Monster Hunter Wild stream. Remember to assassinate that, subscribe button and hunt that thumbs up, and you just like, hey, you know who will be perfect for this game? Pulchra. She's the perfect woman. Who the hell is that? And then you just give him a thumbs down and you leave. She's a 5 sub DPS, but there really isn't much stopping you from using her as a DPS anyways. That's true. Hell, I use Lighter as a DPS sometimes. You've actually done that before. That is interstellar. That is interstellar simp behavior. You know who would be perfect for this game? Pulchra. She got it going on. What? Bro, this is Yu-Gi-Oh! You know who'd be the perfect card in this game? Pulchra. Hey, Streamlabs is still doing his thing. But you know what, yo? Let's get into this. So, the first thing that I wanted to get into was the special program for patch 2.2 has released. And I want to start watching those and recording those and just vibing with them. So come and join me as we check it out. Well, look who it is. How's it going? I don't know, which scene is it? Right? That's what I like to hear. So, I think I'm going to have to put this in full screen mode, right? Yes, perfect. Alright, cool. I think everything's good. Alright, nice. So, let's watch this together, shall we?
Seed! You're early. Are you preparing for the interview with Mr. Z? Seed? Over here! Seed! Please don't jump out like that! Aw, this little one isn't doing too well.
How many times do I have to tell you? Stop eating flowers!
I've been standing behind you for a while now. You gotta work on your recon skills, Orphe.
I noticed Seed hiding a while ago.
Sure you
You
did.
jumped as much as I did, Magus.
No, I didn't. Also, use proper titles while on duty.
Okay, Captain Magus.
I'm so sorry, I'm running behind schedule. I hope I'm not too late.
Being late on my watch means...
It's okay, Mr. Z. What Captain Magus means is...
I like how the
he's
robot
glad
just
you made it
watered.
here safe.
Mr. Z, I left you a scooter at the helipad.
How considerate of you, Miss Seed. I'll be right there.
Inna. Poor round little Bang Boo having to hurry all the way here.
Good thing Mr. Z didn't hear that.
Being round and little
He did hear it.
is great cover for gathering intel. But thanks
Yeah!
to the scooter, it was a big help. I didn't realize New Eridu had such a thing.
More compliments, please. I like them.
Then, let's begin, shall we? Dear Proxies, welcome to the Zenless on Zero special program. I'm New Eridu's best intel broker, Mr. Z. The undercurrents of conflict in Wi-Fi Peninsula have now surged into massive waves. The Exaltus schemes are also slowly starting to surface.
Scooter goes new.
However, the true purpose and mastermind behind it all remain shrouded in fog.
Who could it
At
possibly
a
be?
time when various factions are clashing in the shadows, we are in urgent need of a trusted force that can help break through this deadlock. Perhaps Obo Squad is precisely the key we need to resolve this. So let's welcome our guests from Obo Squad, Captain Magus and her squad members Orphe and Seed.
Hello, Proxies. I'm Orphe.
And I'm the captain of Obo Squad. You can call me Magus.
I'm Obo's heavy weapons specialist, Seed. Yahoo!
Holy, she's the heavy weapon specialist? That's crazy. So like, that mech she's part of it makes a lot of sense. Does she? That's awesome.
Awesome. Now, let's review our first bit of exclusive intel.
Warning. Tampering with the self-defense system is strictly prohibited. Warning.
I have to be stronger.
Warning.
If I just get stronger.
Promise me, Captain Magus, in front of the Proxy, that you won't make such grievous mistakes like she did.
The proxy has my witness. I give you my word.
Obo Squad, get ready.
Better start digging graves.
Order received. Increasing firepower output.
Here comes the big one. See, Senior, punch him again.
Oh, he looks so sick.
What's that line again? One shot, one kill.
They both look amazing. Jesus.
Seed Senior promised me he'd come back if I got stronger.
I just wanted to go on a journey with her. To prove that the heart is real. You're willing to help me?
Captain and I got this. Target the weak spot. Covering fire.
Forget the orders. I didn't form Oval just to dance to someone else's tune.
Our hearts have been beating together since the day we were born, Captain Magus.
You're not the same flame you once were. You don't deserve the name I gave her. Magus!
Wait, what?
You the one who saved me from despair? Answer me.
The glory of wielding their authority has finally come to me. They can make your wish come true.
Huh.
My wish.
Your mission ends here. Seed.
You've got sharp and beautiful eyes. I hope you'll never become the enemy of Krampus.
I believe in my dear children. They are the brilliant Phaethon.
Oh shit! Oh wait, was that Carolina? Yo!
Welcome back. In the previous version story, though Proxies defeated the Exaltists alongside friends from Yunhui Summit and Spook Shack, putting an end to Portia Lumex's evil deeds, the situation in Wi-Fi Peninsula remains turbulent, with both covert and overt conflicts between factions within. While outside, we have Miasma sweeping through the hollow. That's when the Defense Force chooses to involve themselves in the chaos. Will this calm the turbulent sea or stir the swelling waves even more?
Okay, I did not expect to hear the voice at the end of that trailer. Yo, it all looks so amazing. So much stuff is going on. It really seems to be coming to a head too. Oh my lord, it's so sick. I cannot wait to play this story. I'm so excited. See, on one part of me, I'm like, I might skip over Seed, but God, yo, like the mech looks so cool. The mech looks so freaking tight. Like Jesus, like just please can, I don't know. Oh, have I read the actual poem? Do not go gently into that good night. No, I've heard of it, but I've never read it. No. Read the poem. Okay, all right. I will check it out.
Obo Squad, could you reveal exactly what the Defense Force's goals and plans are with their excursion into Wi-Fi Peninsula this time?
The primary objective of this operation is to neutralize the Exaltus threat. And also, that's about all I remember from the briefing.
Morphe, you don't need to memorize the mission briefing. Simply get to the mission location and make sure every moving target stops moving. Do
Oh
you
my
care
God.
about how many potato chips are in the bag when you eat them?
Your explanations really didn't explain anything at all.
Jesus.
Okay. How about Captain Magus? Is there any more intel you can give us on this Defense Force operation?
Our operation this time is organized by Major General Lorenz, with Colonel Isolde personally leading us into battle. Colonel Isolde and I are old friends. I didn't think we'd get another chance to fight alongside one another so long after the fall of the old capital. Apart from eliminating the Exaltus remnants, we've also gained some special intelligence that makes it seem that this threat Ythe Peninsula is facing isn't as simple as it seems. But regardless, as a soldier, all those poisoning the city with their evil, or the scum who choose to aid them, my flames will consume them all!
Calm down, Captain Magus. Don't burn down the interview venue.
Yeah, please
You should
chill.
save your firepower for our missions, Captain.
Sounds like this mission is more complicated than it appears on the surface. Maybe we'll uncover some hidden truths. Also, I heard this time you'll have a special holo guest consultant on board for your operation,
Yeah.
the famous proxy Phaethon. I'm curious to see if you all will get along.
I've actually been really looking forward to working with Phaethon. After all, both Soldier 11 and Trigger have nothing but good things to say about them. But I don't think Captain Magus was a fan of them.
Let's just say I do have my doubts about people who operate in the shadows. I hope they have the skill and resolve to keep up with Obel Squad.
Captain's too strict. The proxy bears the scent of my kind, so I really like him.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
It's a bit hard to describe. Kind of like wandering spirits versus vicious specters.
Huh?
Seed's thought process is as unfathomable as always.
Though this operation appears to be full of danger and mystery, it seems it's helped Obel Squad and Phaethon grow closer. As for what sort of threat the Exaltists pose and who the mastermind is, proxies can play the version 2.2 main story Do Not Go Gentle into that good night to find out. Speaking of, this interview's gone on for a while now, but Mr. Seed Sr. hasn't said a thing.
Wait, yeah.
I hope I'm not making him uncomfortable with my questions.
Shh. That's because Seed Sr. is sleeping. He's been asleep for a few years now.
I see.
There's so much that needs to be taken care of.
Oh? Have you run into any trouble, Captain Magus?
Her biggest trouble is sitting right across you.
I can't understand a single word Miss C just said.
It's her own special version of Bang Boo speech. To be honest, Trigger's the only one who can sometimes decode it. Most of the time, we have no idea what's on Seed's mind. After the situation in Ythe Peninsula settled down, because of what happened with Seed Sr., she built her own Hollow Zero safe house and now shuts herself away all day. And she doesn't tell us anything.
Seed is an orphan that Seed Sr. found in Hollow Zero. Seed Sr. has been acting as her guardian all this time.
Oh.
Now that Seed Sr. is, let's say, asleep, it's our duty to take care of her and help her uncover the mysteries of her past.
It seems the important duty of taking care of Miss Seed has been passed on to Captain Magus.
Seed gives me a headache sometimes. I don't even know where to begin. But there is someone who we can trust, who can get on the same wavelength as Seed, and whom she feels close to that might be able to help.
Aha, let me guess. You asked Phaethon for help, right? Well, we welcome all proxies to come and experience the agent story Flora of the Blooming Valley in the new version. Uncover the story behind Seed Sr. and take a look into Seed's inner world.
Oh, cool.
Meanwhile, there are plenty more stories about Seed waiting to be told outside of the game. So stay tuned to our official social media. Next, let's check out our 2 Opal Squad members' combat prowess. First up is the S-rank electric attack agent Seed. With the modifications made by this young genius mech engineer, the Seed Senior mech boasts immense firepower capabilities. Seed also excels at coordinating with other attack agents to dominate the battlefield. In combat, Seed selects the attack character with the highest attack stat as her partner, or as she calls it, her Vanguard. When the Vanguard unleashes an EX special attack, Seed enters the Onslaught state, increasing her attack and crit damage.
Jesus.
When Seed uses an EX special attack, her Vanguard will enter the Direct Strike state, increasing their attack and crit damage. When both Onslaught and Direct Strike states are active at the same time, Seed and her Vanguard can additionally trigger the Besiege effect. This effect further increases both characters' damage, making their coordinated attacks even more overwhelming.
Oh my god!
In addition, the energy Seed and her Vanguard spend while fighting on the front lines will be used to replenish Seed's mech's steel charge. At the same time, the damage Seed deals on field also restores energy for her Vanguard and steel charge for herself, strengthening the continuous damage capabilities of the whole squad.
Seed Senior and I have more than enough firepower to cover you.
Spending much of her time with machines, Seed prefers to fight with her steel wheels and floating turrets. When encountering a difficult enemy, she'll summon Seed Senior for a deadly counterattack.
Gotcha.
Then, upon consuming a certain amount of steel charge to charge Seed Senior, he'll execute an additional skill with 2 powerful hits, dealing massive electric damage. With enough energy, press the EX special attack button to have the mech enter flight mode, firing a barrage of missiles at enemies with a charged mech punch as the finishing move. In combat, Seed can act as the main attacker using heavy attacks from her mech and the area firepower from her EX special attack to suppress enemies. When decibels reach maximum, she pilots her mech into the sky and bombards enemies on the ground, dealing high-frequency electric damage while restoring steel charge. Without sufficient decibels, switch a squad mate in for support, and as they unleash their EX special attack to deal a burst of damage, they'll also replenish steel charge for Seed's next steely punch.
Most of the time, Seed is quite the reliable partner.
And other times, Seed's even more reliable.
You're not wrong, considering the results you get.
Okay, so let me get this straight. So she's a main DPS that works with other main DPSs that can buff main DPSs. Golly. That seems wild. That seems extreme. But awesome. Awesome for sure.
Meanwhile, as Opal Squad's captain, the S-rank fire attack agent, Orphe and Magus have even greater coordination in battle. When teammates attack enemies, Orphe and Magus will use their special attack to aid them and accumulate bottled heat. With enough energy, they'll use their EX special attack to support teammates while gaining bottled heat. Note that when bottled heat reaches a certain threshold, you can hold EX special attack to have Captain Magus consume bottled heat and fire a continuous laser forward, which grows even more powerful after a while. While firing the laser, parry enemies directly and increase power while becoming invulnerable.
Defeating the enemy requires the most efficient tactics.
Yo, that laser
Captain
looks so
always
sick.
says, the longer you wait, the riskier the plan.
When Orphe and Magus hit enemies with skills that consume bottled heat, all squad mates enter the zeroed in state, gaining an attack boost. When squad mates use aftershocks in the zeroed in state, the duration of their zeroed in state is extended. If there are stun or support agents in the squad, zeroed in also lets agents ignore a portion of enemy defense with their aftershocks.
That's tactical strategy.
Strike their weakness.
In combat, first have other squad mates attack the enemy, with Orphe and Magus supporting from the sidelines while building up bottled heat. After getting enough bottled heat, bring Orphe and Magus back to the field to unleash their laser beam, scorching enemies continuously and sending the whole team into zeroed-in state. If you have enough decibels, press ultimate and Orphe and Magus will leap into the air, continuously firing a laser to suppress the enemy while triggering a quick assist. On responding to their summons, their dance with fire will have its duration extended, meaning longer-lasting lasers.
Flames of vengeance burn! 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 Burn everything to the ground!
Go
Down, Captain!
Go
It's
right!
also worth mentioning that the higher Orphe and Magus' initial
She
energy
seems
regen,
hyped.
the more attack provided by Zeroed In.
Ooh.
Captain and I are the best duo after all.
Though my guidance played an important role, I can't deny that Orphe is an outstanding soldier.
In addition, as an exemplary soldier, Ambi is currently undergoing intense confidential training. I have no doubt that Soldier Zero Ambi will soon activate her inner potential, stealing the spotlight and showing off her much improved prowess. At the same time, there are also other skilled members of Obo Squad honing their talents to deal with the threats hidden in the hollows.
Okay, so that was basically they buffing Anby. That's a buddy of mine sent this to me like an hour ago. Yo, that's so sick. So like I think I can't confirm or deny this, but I think Anby getting I think Anby getting buffs or Ellen getting buffs might be the fastest any Hoyo character has ever gotten buffed in Hoyo games history. That's freaking sick. That's what they called Ellen's buff, right? Let's go. And then they said other Opal Squad members too. Yo, Soldier 11. Soldier 11 might be getting buffs too, but who's to say? I'm excited for that. Let's get it.
Speaking of outstanding soldiers, we have another in Mercury.
Little Colby.
Though Mr. Mercury is small and round like Mr. Z, it drives a tank into battle to assist us.
Oh my god, look at that little... Oh my goodness, he's so precious. Look at his little tank of death. I'm rolling for that guy immediately. Look at him. Hold on, can I go back a little bit? As the volume... Hold on, let me go back a little bit.
It can be in round.
Little Colby.
Though Mr. Mercury is small and round
Look
like
at those
Mr.
waddling
Z,
little feet. Look. Oh my god. That guy, he looks so laser focused. My boy is ready for his like beginning operation. What the? I'm about to send you to water, Jesus. He's like, war never changes.
drives a tank into battle to assist us.
Oh lord,
It
that's
can even turn into
amazing.
a missile and blast enemies to bits, dealing fire damage.
He shoots himself out of the
Infantry
tank.
tank synergy.
That's
Well then,
amazing.
Mr. Z, do you have
Ah,
what it takes
I
to
love the
become an
Bengals so
outstanding
much.
soldier yourself?
Actually, compared to being on the front lines, I think I'm better suited as an intel officer. Speaking of intel, the new version will also have a new Bangbu called Excalibur. Before
Oh my
attacking,
God.
It'll try and pull the secret sword from the stone. If it fails, it'll just use the whole thing as a hammer. If it succeeds, it'll draw the sword to slash enemies.
I think
Oh my, oh my god. Look at him. Look at that boy. Excalibur. Excalibur. Oh my god. My man got that sword out like the main character. This is amazing. I'm getting both of it. I don't care what it means. Whatever event I gotta do, I'm gonna do it. If it requires it, I'm getting this. I'm getting both of them. That's so awesome.
it'll be easier to pull the sword out if it yells its move names.
It isn't voice activated. It's a legendary secret sword.
So my method is a no-go? Aw, I was just thinking of names for its moves.
Though, when there's a Rupture character in your squad, Excalibur will have a 100% success rate at pulling the sword from the stone.
Ooh,
After all that combat
okay.
intel, I'm sure our proxies are already looking forward to the new version. Without further ado, let's get into the signal search info. In the first half of 2.2, proxies can obtain the Agent Seed from the exclusive channel Tier Forged Blossoms and the S-Rank W-Engine Cordis Germina from the W-Engine channel Dissonant Sonata. The paddle
Alright.
effect from equipping it suits Miss Seed perfectly.
Proxy, let's wrap this battle quickly so we can go do something more fun.
In the second half, proxies can obtain the S-Rank Agent Orphe and Magus and S-Rank W-Engine Bellicose Blaze from the exclusive channel Wrathborn Duo and the W-Engine channel Dazzling Choir.
Yeah.
Let's see how it looks.
If anyone dares to try and start trouble with you, Proxy, they'll have to answer to my 50 caliber high explosive rounds and military grade lasers.
You
I'll
mean
do
your
my
mouth?
best too, to make sure Magus doesn't burn everything.
In addition, there are also reruns in version 2.2. In the first half, proxies can obtain S-Rank Agent Trigger and S-Rank W-Engine Spectral Gaze. Meanwhile, in the second half, S-Rank Agent Evelyn and S-Rank W-Engine Heartstring Nocturne will be available. Our
Very nice.
other reliable Opal Squad member, Mercury, will also be joining us this version. Proxies can select and obtain Mercury as the Raid Up Bangbu in the Bangbu channel.
Let's get
You
it.
can contact us through Colby if you need.
Meanwhile, the other A-Rank Bangbu Excalibur can be obtained for free via completing event missions. Don't miss out! There are
I'm not.
also all new avatars in the new version. Take a look. In addition, proxies can unlock Seed and Orphe and Max's Trust in version 2.2 and invite them to hang out after meeting the requirements.
Yeah.
If you're ever feeling down, send me a signal. I'll sneak away from training to come find you.
Okay, you gotta admit it's kind of odd walking around town, with a girl with a tail that has a laser at the tip of it. It's like, hey, can I get 2 double cheeseburgers? She said, you need to order 3. Oh, I didn't know you ate food. Yeah, let me get 3 of those. Did that tail just talk? Don't worry about that. There's a lot more going on around here that you need to worry about instead of worried about a girl with a talking, sentient, angry tail, okay? I would just like the triple cheese. I would just like the triple cheeseburgers so we can get up on our way. Orpheus and Magus would 100% be on the local news for tearing crap up while you hanging out with them. It wouldn't be Orpheus's fault. It'd be 100% Magus's, but I can see it happening. She literally, her tail just going absolutely crazy. She asked for no pickles. It's like, please calm down. Man, this is a Wendy's.
Hey, I'm right here. But if you do have any free time, you can come hang out with Orphe and take her to see the world outside of the military.
If I sneak out, Captain Magus will probably just happen to enter self-diagnostic mode and fall asleep again.
It seems you've all built a solid foundation of trust with Phaethon. And when that trust meets certain requirements, proxies can unlock new dynamic wallpapers. Take a look.
Yeah. That's awesome. That's so cool. Oh my god, look at the little baby chickens! Alright, well, that's all I needed to see.
In addition, version 2.2 will also have check-in events, where proxies can obtain a total of 10 encrypted master tapes and 10 boopons. Remember to log in and claim them.
This interview's gone on for so long, it feels like my mouth's smoking.
I'll get you some nitro fuel flavored maintenance oil right away.
Then I'll grab the redemption code for everyone.
Let's shut down for a bit.
Redemption codes, let's go. I've been forgetting to put those in sometimes. I ain't gonna lie to you. But now I won't, unless I do. Oh, they're just kind of leaving it here for. Okay, that's cool. Bam, bam.
Welcome back. Next, let's take a look at what fun and interesting things are happening around New Eridu.
Okay.
I've got one. This year's Combat Bangbu assessment is about to begin. I love watching all the little Bangbu.
Oh, is this the
train.
tower defense
It
thing?
feels awful when you lead Bangbu to failure. Ooh, like going on a roller coaster 16 times after drinking a ton of nitro fuel.
So Miss Seed is the one assisting with the assessments this time then? Don't fret over the low pass rate, because it's time for our proxy to shine. Participate in the version event Band of Brave Bangbu to continue riding your Bangbu coaching legend. In the assessment, proxies
It
need
is
to
the tower
deploy different
defense.
types of
Let's
Bangbu to
go.
stop Imperial Assault.
God,
Just
I
like
love
Black
this
Shot,
mode
each
so
type of
much.
Bangbu
It was
has
so
its own
fun.
skill and mechanics. Upgrade Bangbu at the right time to further improve their combat prowess.
If they really want to fight on the battlefield, a mere assessment of this level is far from enough.
Right. That's why this assessment will be more complex and challenging than ever before. Apart from new maps and enemies, new mechanics like bushes and miasma have also been added. As the assessment progresses, new Bangbu and stronger buffs will be unlocked, giving proxies more strategic options.
With the proxies,
Alright, cool.
this
New stuff, we
assessment will
take
be
it.
as easy as ketchup on cake. So then, what's the
Oh my
reward
God,
for
what?
eating
What did
the
she say?
cake?
Right. Helping the defense force locate
It sounded
outstanding
nasty.
Bangbu is a huge task, so the compensation is sure to satisfy. After completing
very good.
specific stages in the event, proxies can obtain the new A-rank Bangbu, Excalibur, and Polychrome rewards.
Right. Speaking of assessments, Seed, have you completed your simulated training assessment?
Let me guess. That means yes, I'm all done.
You can't get out of this one by speaking Bangbu. I'll personally coach you through the rest of your training plan.
In addition to Captain Magus, the proxies will also help you collect data. If you're ready, head to the version event Problem Soldier Boot Camp. In the simulation training this time, Seed or Orphe and Magus will fight enemies on a special battlefield. In combat, hitting enemies will create a knockback effect, send enemies into the electric fence on the borders of the battlefield to defeat them faster.
You don't always fight alone on the battlefield. Use strategies and the environment wisely to claim victory.
As you progress through the simulation training, special enemies that can collide with other enemies upon being knocked back, explosive gas tanks, and other new mechanics will appear. Use your techniques to send enemies flying into each other and clear the field. This will make the battle environment even more complex to properly test the upper limits of your squad's capabilities.
Sounds super interesting. Such fun training should be left to Soldier 11 and Trigger.
Squad member Seed, don't even think of getting someone to do it for you.
With Captain Magus around, it doesn't seem like Miss Seed can get out of this one. After successfully completing the training, don't forget to claim polychromes and other rewards.
I got you.
By the way, does anyone know what Mercury has been busy with recently? I rarely ever see it if we're not on a mission.
Colby's like a disco ball in the middle of the room.
Anyone got a translation?
I do. Actually, Mercury has managed to become the talk of the town recently in Bangbu circles thanks to his peculiar experiences.
Okay.
But not everyone had so many cool stories to share. I heard that there was this Cryboo who asked proxies for help to talk to an avocado at a party, and the topic? Well, it's the HIA's newest event, Spotlight Showdown.
Just to make small talk at offline gatherings? They should just use the strategies I devised for Orphe. Advanced Chit Chat Part 3 and Date Night Rendezvous Part 1.
Magus, there was no such thing.
Back to the mission. In this event, proxies
Very
can
true,
experience
Atlas.
different themed battles every day, with different buffs. In addition, there are 2 stage difficulties proxies can challenge. During the event, there will also be special offensive stages where proxies can only use specific agents to fight powerful bosses. After completing these battles, proxies can obtain a tuning calibrator, polychromes, and other rewards.
Apart from combat, are there any other interesting events?
Of course! In the new version, Paige is preparing a rave at Reverb Arena, but it quickly becomes evident that they need more people to help out.
If she calls the video store or Swabian Temple, she might find some help.
A brilliant idea, Miss Seed. Summoning Proxy Phaethon to participate in the version event Rhythm Rave will really get the party vibing. In the event, proxies need to press the music equipment at the right time to get the beat of the music in time with the rhythm. The more hits, the higher the rating for the stage.
Whoa! Isn't this sung by Miss Astra Yao?
That's right. All the songs Paige put together for this party are total classics. Everyone will recognize them when they hear them. In addition, you can get a name card and polychromes for completing the event.
Orphe, next time we get a break, I'll let you go to the rave. Just remember to get me earmuffs.
Yay! I mean, roger that, Captain.
Speaking of, I also have something fun to share.
And what is that?
Ena, wada, ena,
I can't believe I can understand that. So you're saying that you're going treasure hunting after the program ends? Oh, so Miss Seed also saw that ad. Right. The treasure hunting ad said that whoever collects all the secret treasures can have one wish granted by Sanzi Studio with the value of up to 1 million Dennies. In the new version event, Enna Treasure Hunt, proxies will start on this treasure hunting journey with Ellen and a Wanderer Boo.
1 million Dennies! That should be enough to buy plenty of limited edition Crimson Lotus Tyrant figures, right?
If you dare spend your Dennies on something like that, I'll become a Crimson Lotus Tyrant.
Don't get ahead of yourselves. Finding these treasures will take quite a bit of effort. In the event, proxies need to use clues from photos to locate the treasures, take photos to record, and collect them. As for what interesting stories will arise from this, see for yourselves once the event begins, proxies. In addition, apart from polychromes, this event has 3 collectibles that proxies can choose from as a reward. You can choose any one collectible you like after completing the event, and the remaining unchosen collectibles will be available at Sanzi Studio right after. Those interested can go and redeem them there. Apart from finding these treasures, there's another way to get your wish granted.
Okay.
Pray to the great sea god.
Praise the
Is
sea!
Mr. Z okay? Why so dramatic all of a sudden? But would that really work? Can I wish for a limited edition figurine?
My wish is to ignite the sea with flames.
Why not participate in
That's
a new
not
version
something
event,
someone in the
Wish Bottle
military should be
Adrift,
saying.
and try it out for yourself to see if it works. During the event, proxies can gain a wish bottle for the first time they log in or consume battery each day. Write down your wishes in the wish bottle and throw it into the sea, praying for the sea god's response. After throwing a set amount of wish bottles, proxies can collect corresponding polychrome rewards.
Okay.
I'll carefully write down my wish, just like I carefully water my flowers.
In the new version, Shuyu Defense Critical Node and Deadly Assault will continue to rotate updates.
This
Holy
time,
crap.
not only are there new enemies for proxies to challenge, there will also be a preset config function that'll let proxies swap teams far more conveniently.
New commissions have also come in for routine cleanup, with Dawn's Bloom and Moonlight Lullaby drive discs as rewards.
Okay, let's take a look at these. Yeah, that was definitely a new boss design. That was she had quite the figure. Vicious, deadly, sexy. What? Anyway, new drive. Let me take a look at this. 2-piece set, damage dealt by basic attacks increases by 15%. The 4-piece increases basic attack damage by 20% when equipped by an attack character. Using an EX attack or ultimate will further increase the basic attack damage by 20% for 25 seconds. Repeated triggers resets the duration. So my guess is this is a set you want to use on Seed, but this set also sounds absolutely amazing on someone like Billy. Really does. I only saw hips and beats. Let's see, Moonlight Lullaby. Energy, 20% energy regen, 4-piece set. When the equipper is a support character and uses an EX attack or ultimate, the damage dealt by all squad members increases by 18% for 25 seconds. Repeatedly triggers resets the duration. Passive effects of the same name do not stack. So basically, this sounds like the support set. That sounds like the support set you want to go for pretty much most of the supports that you have, aside from unique situations like Astra and stuff like that. Yeah, that's correct. Soldier 11, that set would work really good for her. Because, Lord, she's all about basic attacks. You got to be good with hitting them basic attacks, but yeah.
Complete the commissions to obtain them. In addition, routine cleanup and combat simulation double reward events will also be back.
The classics. We know. We got it. We good.
That's right, Miss Seed. As we build new Eridu, there's not just new content. Renovations to previously released content have also been ongoing.
Let's take a look.
All right, what you
First, optimizations to Suibian Temple management. In the new version, proxies will no longer be sent elsewhere after entering the shop when checking where to obtain resources on the management interface.
Thank God!
Exiting the interface will take you straight back to Suibian Temple. At the same time, when purchasing resources at Good Goods, the list will fix on showing the resources you're currently purchasing. The order will no longer get messed up from being refreshed when you exit.
Great! That'll make it easier to locate resources I need to keep things running smoothly.
You have no idea how annoying it was when you were going to the Swabian Temple, setting up your Bang Boo. Oh, okay, let me just, okay, I need like 40 pieces of wood with marshmallows leaking out of them. All right, perfect. Let me just go to Good Goods real quick. Bada bye boom. All right, let me buy 40 of these. Thank you, man. It's been a pleasure. And I'm just sitting in front of Good Goods like, bruh, now I gotta walk all the way back. It's like right around the corner. But since it happens every single time, you just like, fuck!
Other changes are also coming to the management gameplay. In the craft menu, craftable items will be more clearly marked. When assigning craft Bangbu, the Bangbu that can most efficiently craft the corresponding item will also be displayed first.
So sending out the top-ranked Bangbu is the most efficient strategy.
That's right.
Are there any changes to discoveries?
Yep. For those still working on restoring the temple, items that meet the requirements for discovery will be pinned at the top of the list. And upon unlocking the refinement function at level 35, the discovery interface will open directly to the refinement tab.
Okay,
Ooh,
nice.
Sounds like things are getting simplified.
That's correct. In addition, when proxies finish restoring Swabian Temple and reach level 45, the notification mark for undeployed adventure squads and shelves with no stock will no longer bother you on the primer tab of the compendium.
Perfect for perfectionists.
In fact, optimizations are being worked on for other such notifications too. You'll get to see them soon. Apart from Swabian Temple, the shortcut wheel's range of interaction has been expanded. Proxies can locate what they need faster. Map Trust event display has also been optimized. Now,
I like how they did that. Like, like, seriously.
now, when you need faster, Map Trust event.
Why is my man, why is my dude Wise literally just in the middle of the, he ain't at the beach. Why is my dude in the middle of the road in his flip-flops with his pecs out in his swim trunks? My man just in the middle of the road is just like, let me just check my optimization wheel. Yep, that's really optimized, all right. We get it, bro. You work out.
Event display has also been optimized. Now, when you want to see which agents are in a certain area, you no longer need to open that area up to check the details. Instead, you can check agent locations directly from the map location list. This function can be disabled via the icon filter as well. The choice is in your hands, proxies. Not only that, but the quick travel system will also display the agents at each location.
Oh, thank
Which
God.
means it'll make it easier for proxies to find me.
Well, you're not wrong. In addition, trust events have been upgraded to allow proxies to first choose which of the siblings to go for quality time or hangout invite. Meanwhile, the agent interface now has a hide button that can be used to hide agents you don't work with.
A cleaner interface makes
Okay,
things more
nice.
convenient.
Apart from these interface optimizations, we've added a W-engine recommendation function too. That way, proxies can check other players' equipment choices and substitutes.
Implementing a flexible array of tactics is
I
key to
like
victory.
that.
With more
I
items to
like
collect,
that a
the display
lot.
stand is getting an expansion too.
Yes!
You'll be able to place 20 collectibles.
Thank
Stand
God.
that can hold 20 items at once. How awesome is that?
That's pretty good.
Reporting. I don't have one, Captain.
All right, I got it.
Yeah, there's just
I'll get
so
you
much
one if you do
space
well in our next
on
special
Wise's
trade.
shelf. I
I
can't
really
put
don't
anything
need
on
one,
it.
Captain.
Now that we're nearing the end, we have even more good news to announce. Zenless Zone Zero and Razer are collaborating to launch a set of peripherals themed around the great Miss Hoshimi Miyabi, including a mouse, keyboard, mouse mat, and gaming chair.
I get it, Hoyoverse, but where's my Hoshimi Miyabi body pillow? This isn't what I was asking for. I need a
Now,
body
cut
pillow
through chaos.
stat.
The Razer and Zenless Zone Zero collaboration set is available for pre-order today on the Razer official
I like the designs,
site.
though.
Stay tuned to our social media for more details and the newest intel. That's all for today's interview. Thank you, you three, for coming.
4. Don't forget about Seed Senior.
All done.
Last but not least, thank you, Proxies, for watching the Zenless Zone Zero special program. For more stories about our 4 guests, let's experience them together on September 4th with version 2.2 of Zenless Zone Zero. Do not go gentle into that good night.
Okay. Nice. I like this. I'm definitely gonna start doing this more often. So like when this happens on Fridays, I'll just boot up my PC and check it out here. This is like so much information. Yeah, let's go look at that cutscene. Let's go look at that trailer again. Where was it? And it was definitely back here at the beginning, right? Yes, it would. Yes.
System is strictly prohibited.
Oh.
Warning. Tampering with the self-defense system is strictly prohibited. Warning.
I have to be stronger.
Warning.
If I just get stronger.
Promise me,
What was
Captain
that?
Magus.
Wait a
You
minute,
gotta
was that
promise
fairy
me
shutting down?
You won't make such grievous mistakes like she did.
The proxy has my witness. I give you my word.
Oval Squad, get ready.
Better start digging graves.
Order received. Increasing firepower output.
Like, look at it. So,
Seed Senior, touch him again.
God, he looks so sick.
What's that line again?
Like, Seed looks amazing too, but Seed singing looks so godlike. Here we have me, y'all be guitar and amp
Seed
pedal.
Senior
Heck yeah.
promised me he'd come back if I got stronger.
I just wanted to go on a journey with her. To prove that the heart is real. You're willing to help me?
Captain and I got this. Target the weak spot.
Oh yeah, maybe not.
Covering fire.
Like, her combinations of using the knife and the tail fire are so good.
Our hearts have been beating.
And she's just like a clumsy combatant.
You're not the same flame you once were. You don't deserve the name I gave her. Magus! You the one who saved me from despair? Answer me.
The glory of wielding their authority has finally come to me. They can
Okay, now that sounds like Sarah. That sounded like Sarra, actually.
make your wish come true.
My wish.
Okay, now who is that? Who is? Man, I can't wait to play the story.
Your mission ends here. Seed.
You've got sharp and beautiful eyes. I hope you'll never become the enemy of Krampus.
The edit Krampus.
I
Who is that?
believe in my dear children. They are the brilliant Phaethon.
Yo, can I pause it right there? Hold on.
They are the brilliant Phaethon.
Ah, they didn't show. Ah, dang it. Man. Okay, now this story is gonna be so sick. So Sarah's gonna get herself a boost, huh? Are we finally gonna be able to beat that woman to the ground? Please, bro. She been conniving and scheming. No, wait a minute. Pause. Before we beat the daylights out of Sarah, we gotta be able to absolutely destroy Lucius. I hate that guy. That guy sucks. Where is that dude? What is he plotting? He can't be plotting anything too crazy and extravagant. That seems like more Sarah's thing. Where is that loser? I'm trying to stomp a mud hole in that guy. Yo, imagine by the time he comes out and becomes a threat, you get to play as the proxies. So you can use Bell and Wise to really drive the point home that you're trying to make sure he never sees the sunlight again. But He got cut in the eye, but that's basically all that happened to him. Basically got off scot-free. You're not wrong. Like, man. Oh, this looks so good though. The new sets look so good. Okay, where's that engine set again? Should be, let's go back. I think I might have passed it. Yeah, yeah. Oh, well, no, this is all renovation stuff. These are events. That probably ain't happening until 2.5. Probably. Who's there? Ah, it's after the events.
The order at well, when just not just relation completing clean.
Here it is. Here it is.
Bloom and Moonlight.
It's like real quick. Okay, got it. Okay. So correct me if I'm wrong, but you pretty much want to go. You pretty much want to go this set on basically any, like the Moonlight Lullaby set. You basically wouldn't want to have that on every support. And then this new basic attack set, obviously that's going to be Seed's main set. But we got Billy, Soldier 11, freaking, man, this might actually be good. Yeah, but I'm sorry. Barring a few exceptions, most supports are probably going to want that Moonlight Lullaby set. My DPS lighter might want that set too, actually. Holy moly, that's insane. Yeah, it's a 40% basic attack increase. And a lot of DPSers, they do basic attack damage. Mm-hmm. Oh, I wonder if this is gonna be good on Zhiyuan. Ooh. No, I have a good understanding of who it's gonna be. Don't spoil it in the chat though. There's a good idea. I have a good idea of who it might be as well, but let's just leave it as a surprise for now. It'll be very cool to see who it is though. Right. So Seed, Soldier 11, Orpheus, Ellen, I think, and Zhiyuan. Okay, yeah. If you go, yeah. If you were going like sub DPS support, Orpheus, maybe the second tier. We have it narrowed down to anyone really curvy. Congratulations. You've described every woman in New Eridu. All right. Okay. So that was fun to check out. So what I'm going to do next, actually, is that we're going to shift over to Wuthering Waves. That was it for the Zenless part of the session. Very fun, though. Very cool. All right. Thank you very much for that. Let me fix my chair. You need to give me a good disc set before you beat me up. There will be no good disc sets. Only pain and suffering, brother. Only pain and suffering outside, brother. I like that. I like that explanation for Necomata. I don't even know what she does, to be honest. Poor Necomata. That poor girl. Necomata would be perfect if she deals damage. Alright, so how's everything looking on the stream? Can you see Wuthering Waves? Are we rolling? 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 I think we're rolling. I see tiny you in the corner. Do a flip. You know what, actually? That is my little mascot for my channel. Really, in the early days, I wanted to use that as a persona for my series, but I decided to go against that, and I'm just going to use that design as my little mascot. His name is also Ion, though, so that's confusing. Yeah, now do a flip. If only if it was that simple. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to roll this on PC until this inevitably explodes my PC, and then I switch over to PS5. It'll don't worry, it'll run perfectly. Trust me, my dad's a doctor. So, first order of business is what we need to do is that we need to get ready for Augusta. You said your PC was good. I did say that. I didn't say that this game runs good on my PC. Exactly. DPS lighter. I'm ready for that. My body is ready for that. Heck, this game crashes on my PS5 sometimes. It's crazy. I don't know what's happening with this game. I'm gonna be real with you. I'll just be minding my own business, and then bloop, it'll just crash. I'm just like, well, that was rude. Oh yeah, we got a main story quest we could do. Let's get it. Actually, scratch that. What we gonna do first? I did this already. What we gonna do first? I'm aware of all this. I did this. I haven't done this. I'm gonna be real. I'll do this another time. Yo, this event is gonna be a whole stream of itself. Yeah. Yeah, I bet you do. You're not interested in this game of ZZZ? Well, be gone. Can do. That story, yo, that, I see. Well, I hope your songs, whatever they might be, turn out good for you. We already know that the songs that Hoya was going to make for Orphe and Magus are going to be absolute bangers. Well, Seed and Orpheus and Magus, yeah. Alright, let's run these dudes' pockets. Can I just say that Brant is like the coolest guy ever? They really know how to do a pirate design.
Still recognize me? You've crossed the wrong
You
person.
son of a...
Stand down. Time to part ways. You will, yeet.
Epic shot.
American Man! Ooh! Ooh, 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 ooh! See you in hell, idiot. Ha ha! Who, boy, I tell you. Hey, does it sound like there's a jet engine going into my mic? That's the fan of my laptop if it is.
More passion. Ow! Careful.
How
Let
dare you.
the flames rise. Listen carefully.
My compliments.
Ba, 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 ba.
Brilliance lights the way.
Got him. Actually, I guess I could decide. I could listen to it over my. Let me see. Yeah, it is kind of loud. Let me see if I can shift my microphone around. Kind of get it away from all that noise. Hey, cool. Nice. The fan of my laptop.
Not even close. An absurd, impudent display.
Oh, you knocked me out of my
Outweigh.
thing.
The world is mine. In the name of the Montellis. Found your weak spot.
Epic shot.
Oh, not gonna lie, I didn't even realize it. Well, this is what happens when you buy yourself a good noise-canceling mic. Granted, they're mainly going to be hip-hop and R&B inspired. Opie and Megan Star specifically will have. Oh, okay, cool. I don't really look at a lot of those type of. I know those get made a lot for popular games and what people do. I don't personally. I'm not really interested in them myself, but hey, hope the music comes out nice either way. Ooh. Oh!
In the limelight.
My compliments.
That guy's
Take this.
super dead. That anchor move that he does is insane. Like that anchor kills all life everywhere. I'm convinced. Okay, so here's what we need to do. What exactly do I need to confirm here to get this off of the screen? Oh, wow. Okay, well. All right, perfect. What is going on with the store? Oh yeah, it all resets. So I gotta. Okay, got it. I got it.
Plan with convention.
May I pray for anything specific for you? I alone will decide whether it's for show or for battle.
Very good. We got that. I want to say I want to do my daily quest, but see, here's the thing. I have completely maxed out My Pioneer podcast. Like, I'm on this game like crazy.
We still have a long journey ahead of us. Let's press on.
Now, let's go ahead and knock out this overture thing. Oh, I just remembered. But right before we do that, right before we trigger that, let me go to the synthesis. I have 300 of these now. It'll let me make 100 of these bad boys. Good Lord. Let me do 67. That'll give me 80. That's more than enough. Alright, and that's more than enough for that. Because I think you need like 50 or 60 for the tree. And then you need like 10 or 11 for the weapon. So we should be all set and good to go.
Muggy day. Sky's gloomy, air's all wet. Oh, man. At least let me finish my sentence. Ugh. Ugh. Cold, cold, cold. Oh. All right. I'm famished. We barely had a bite sprinting all the way here from Raguna.
Oh, cool. I can just put it on autoplay then. Let's go.
Whoa! Pinch me! This is a feast and a half! Hey, Rover. So, we did bring enough money, right? I mean, we kind of rushed out without grabbing anything.
Oh, that? Don't worry. Money's not an issue. Augusta made sure we're covered. All our food and lodging here in Septimont is billed straight to the F-Force Palace. But I think the owner might have overdone it a little.
better get used to it. You're the champ of the Great Aegon. And you know me. If food's on offer, I'll be a scoffer. Yeah, no leftovers, guaranteed. Free stay, free meal. The Zephyr really knows how to treat guests. Maybe we should, you know, hang around a bit longer. This smells amazing!
Abby, what do you think Imperator wants me to find? If Cardathia is right, the last clue should be somewhere on the Sanguis Plateaus. We're so close to the finish line, just one step away. But our pace is slowed.
Relax. We're already back in Septimont. What's the rush? I remember Lupa said there's this weird blight cloud hanging over the Sanguis Plateaus. And when the high tide, or whatever, rolls around, all the gladiators go there to hunt Tacit Discords. Wait, is the high tide coming up soon? The Aphor's invite did say something about a big hunt. Huh, that reminds me. Aren't we supposed to meet her today?
A messenger came this morning. Augusta is dealing with an emergency, so our meeting's postponed. It looks like it'll be a while. An unexpected change. It's throwing everything off course. I don't like the feel of it. And why me for this hunt? If it's about the Great Aegon. The messenger said none of the other gladiators were invited.
Who knows? Maybe she just wants to test her strength against you. Typical Septimontian, right?
You think so? I've only met her a few times, but I doubt she acts on such simple impulses. And as the F4, is she really in a position to do whatever she wants?
Guessed from afar, you possess eyes as clear as crystal. But what troubles you so that eyes once bright as the highland sky now darken with rolling clouds? A warrior who walks the blade's edge does not falter over trifles. The clouds, if I may guess, are cast from the throne. At the peak of Capitolini Hill, beneath the pale walls of the Ephes Palace, secrets lie buried. And the most intricate among them are those born from the pursuit of power. Even one as honorable as the Epher must learn when to be ruthless. In Septimont, a city forged in iron and blood, anyone who seeks the throne without knowing the cost is no better than a lamb marching to the butcher's knife.
His design is sick.
I am Nestor, a traveling poet. The rains in Septimont never seem eager to leave this season. So then. If you are curious about the Epher, then allow me to say that nothing would honor me more than to offer even a modest service to the champion of the Great Aegon.
Wait, how do you know he's the champion? And all that stuff about the F-Word, too. Huh? Your eyes. Were we talking too loud?
To see and to hear are but two of the many ways to perceive. Trusting the senses is a habit, a natural expedience, but not the only option. Truth be told, I've been gathering inspiration for my next epic, and its protagonist is none other than Augusta, the Effer of Septimont. That's why I speak of her with some familiarity. I have a feeling your tale with her will soon be written. And knowing more about those who walk alongside you is rarely without its benefits. Augusta. A girl of humble birth, a resonator of modest talent, a commoner without noble patronage. And yet, from the den of wolves that is Septimont City, she rose and eventually claimed her place. Just like the burning sun was once a cloud of dust.
Dear guests from afar, do follow me into the near-forgotten stories of Augusta. We're simply telling you the though. What methods do you have in mind? Perhaps having the listener become the protagonist of such stories might be a good option. This should add more immersive touch to the sounds and images you get to hear and see. At this moment, you are Augusta. You shall relive her past, face the same choices she once made. Thus, please forget your name for now. Of course, Augusta's stories are already written. No matter what choices you'd make, they will not alter our reality. Yet, be wary. Fate is fickle, and a misstep could lead to a swift end. Weigh your choices carefully. Oh, okay. Well then, let the story begin. Set aside the complex thoughts and let me sing the epic of a young girl, Augusta. A gentle, warm light begins to blur your vision and you slowly close your eyes. When it clears, a small, frightened girl, clutching a sword, stands amidst the ruins. A group of solemn Septimontian gladiators stand guard around her. Hey kid, are you alone? Don't be afraid. We know what the dark tide did to your home, and we're here to help. Different choices will change the corresponding status value. You must be hungry. Here, this should be enough to keep you from starving for now. We can take you to Septimont City. It's not safe here. We don't know when the next disaster will strike. Staring at these ruins won't change anything. Even if you rebuild these walls 1,000 times, they'll never hold against the dark tide. You don't have the strength to stop it. Bring your sword and come with us. Gladiators shake their heads and pat your shoulder. Ah, got it. Fair enough. Remember to maintain a stats balance. Story ends if the stats drop too low. In the end, you chose to leave the village. The gladiator's words reveal a bitter truth. You lack the strength to protect the home you are leaving behind. In your travels, you following the gladiators, you arrive in the city of Septimont by ship. You wave them goodbye after arriving at the central square. Meanwhile, you notice the square is crowded with citizens. A poster for the gladiators' Aegon is pinned to a wooden board. The air is filled with heated chatter about the upcoming match. You must know Septimont reveres strength. Here, only the victor reigns. This is a law older than the city itself. Eat or be eaten, such is the way of the city. To survive, you'll have to find your bite and seize the crown with your own teeth. Can't stop thinking about that conversation. You realize that gladiators are the very symbol of strength in Septimont. If there's a way to dominate the arena, maybe you'll find the strength you're looking for. As you leave, you notice that 3 words stand out in the incessant chatter: identity, status, and talent. They seem to be an essential part of gladiating. There are always those commoners who view the Aegon as a mere boring display of butchery, but we're hardly entertained by the sight of rats shrieking in the dirt. What we crave is true magnificence. A warrior who can make roses bloom from blood. Want to have a little bit on how many mangy rats are going to try for the Aegon this year? Them and their stench be stinking up the place. Jesus. You are determined to step onto the arena. The rules demand a mentor at your back. Someone to keep death from claiming you on the first day, and perhaps even teach you to see the fight through to the end. After hitting several dead ends, you eventually come across Kato. Kato is a retired gladiator star, but takes on few proteges. So you want to join the Aegon, you say? Why don't you start by telling me a little about yourself? You recall the discussions about gladiators, identity, status, and talents. People in the city of Septimont seem to value those more than anything. You choose to the dark tide took your home, and you came to Septimont seeking strength. Is that so? You've got some metal, but that's not gonna cut it here. Go home. People like you always show up with nothing but fancy dreams, only to see them crushed and trampled. I've seen enough idiots like you. What now? Still here, are you? You think your stubbornness will change my mind? Pathetic. Alright then, let's have a duel. Land one strike and you win. If you manage that, I'll teach you how to be a true gladiator. This duel here is your entrance trial. Blades meet in a sharp clash. Kato moves with practiced ease. You are quickly defeated. Strengthless, do you realize how weak you are? Do you really know what you're fighting against? Can you really best me? You can't. Now how do you plan to end this? Back for round 2, are we? Country rats like you sure are as pestering as the city folks say you are, huh? Just like last time, you aren't much of a challenge to Kato, and you are swiftly beaten once again. Go back, this is not your path. Too slow, too weak. Your foolish wings only bring smiles to your enemies. At your best, how naive. Well, I guess a rat that lives in the dark is never meant for the sun. Checkmate, you've lost. Still not ready to give up? Why don't you sell your sword? It'll get you some food at least. You stand before Kato again, dragging your exhausted body nearly at your limit. The wind swept up by the blade whispers past, and you're suddenly home. The wind swept up by the blade whispers past, and you're suddenly home. Soft sunlight cascades on the great oak's leaves, and you hear your friends' laughter, your parents' gentle calls. But in the very next breath, a bone-deep chill engulfs you. That touch, you know it all too well. Thoughts race across your mind, and your hand instinctively gripped the sword's hilt. You seize the opening and land the hit on Kato. Kato hands you his sword and turns to leave. In Septimon's arena, the victor claims the weapon of the defeated, a symbol of conquest. The sword is yours now. If you are determined to bite off that crown, do not fall before you get there. Augusta, that's your name, isn't it? The moment you step into the arena, you will lose this name. The spectators may brand you with a number, a symbol, or even the name of some wild beast. And only the last one standing has the right to reclaim their true name. Okay. By then, all will be chanting your name, Augusta. You'll have to conquer their hearts and win their applause, even without identity, status, and talents. Tell me, will I see that day? Training starts tomorrow, 6 sharp, right here.
fail enough times, and you might eventually succeed. Should we call it resilience? Or mere stubbornness? Or perhaps, for a girl who has lost everything, there was never a second option. She had no one to trust but herself, and naught but a blade to hold. And yet, as the first stanza of an epic, this is nothing extraordinary. Since the lament, across the scorched lands of Solaris, I've heard this story repeat itself, again and again. Greatness. Yes, our era has certainly seen it. But true greatness is never found on the first page of a story. Courage, glory, and honor. Such immortal virtues have been etched in tablet and stone. They are never forged overnight. Light as a thread, elusive as the wind, they weave themselves into every twist of fate, tangling with every insignificant choice we make.
I don't know. It's just unbelievable. The Augusta he's talking about, and the F-word we saw in the arena. No way they're the same person.
A girl far from home, arriving in the city upon Capitolini Hill in pursuit of strength. No title, no status, no wealth. I doubt anyone at the time could have imagined her rising to where she is now. Do you mean Kato? Do you believe Kato handed her that final victory on purpose, and that his scathing words were a test of her resolve? Then Kato must have been an idealist to place his faith in a girl with nothing to her name. Now, why don't we keep this question in mind and see where the story leads us?
Alright, cool. That'll be cool. I know this is basically just like a tale of her, so I will probably do that in my free time. Either way, let me... Man, this resets in 9 days. Oh, when does Augusta come out though? She's so... Oh, 40... Okay, I got time. I'll just run her through it. It should be fun. Okay. Well, I think that's all the time I have for the stream tonight. Thanks so much for swinging by and hanging out with me. I really do appreciate it. And we will see you all in the next one. The next stream I'm probably going to do is probably when Augusta drops. So we'll do the pools then, do the story, and then do that Whispering Whales thing before it resets. Have a good one, and have a good weekend. Take it easy out there.